Hello and welcome to the Adventures of Gaia.
Hey guys, it's Amber from the Adventures of Gaia. Hit that thumbs up, smash the notification bell so you know when we post. It would mean a lot to me if you subscribe.
After a wonderful night of rest, relaxation, meditation, and other fun activities, Gaia and Oakland make their way into the city to speak to the people of Solaris. By the gods, Oakland was able to spot a band of criminals tailing them, though luck was on his side, and they evaded the criminals without confrontation. Gaia and Oakland decided to head back to the Feywild to escape this dangerous and wretched city. Captain Sieg again showed his hospitality and used a rowboat to take Gaia and Oakland to the spot in the water for which they appeared. Oakland alone jumps into the water, leaving Gaia on the rowboat alone with Captain Sieg and his crew member. To Oakland's surprise, he was able to find Gaia's clothes and satchel on the bank of the lake. Unfortunately, upon trying to get back through the portal and return to his beloved Gaia, an old woman appears, demanding the stone that was put in the satchel. Oakland refuses to abide by her request, causing the hag to become hostile. All right, so roll for initiative.
20.
Okay. All right, so you're up first. The seemingly old lady is in front of the water for which you were trying to get back to, while you're standing there holding all Gaia's effects. Her satchel, her clothing, and whatever else she may have stripped off.
Okay, I think I did say last time that I tied it to myself so that not like it's not just
Okay. So it's
dangling.
not dangling. Safe to say you probably could have stuffed a lot of it into the satchel too.
Okay. And she's blocking my way to get to...
She is blocking your
the
way.
back.
Picture a path of, you probably have, it's probably about a 25-foot wide path, and she's in the center.
Okay. Let me see here. How heavy is the wind here?
The wind, it's a light breeze.
Okay. I am going to cast Fog Cloud
Okay.
on her, actually. Like, it's centered on a point. So I'm going to make that point her head.
Okay. So it becomes foggy around her area for how many feet?
It's a 20-foot radius.
Okay. So you can see the fog starts to cover all around her, and you can see her in the center. You can't see her in the center, but you can see as the center of her head, and the fog just like flows out to 20 feet, and you can see a 5-foot path on either, about a 2.5-foot path on either side of the that you could slip through and not be inside the fog to get to the water, so that you could go around your own fog cloud. Because I'm assuming you couldn't see in your fog either.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm making a break for it, back to the water.
Okay. So as you're making a break for it, you have 30 feet of movement. You get past her, and you're right in front of the water. And as you're going into the water, you can hear a voice. And the voice calls out, and it sounds like Gaia. Give me a, let's see here. I'm going to give a deception to see if I can deceive you with this.
I rolled insight if you need it.
She has a 13.
I rolled 14 plus 6, so 20.
20. You can hear that the voice doesn't quite sound right to you.
Okay, I mean, I'm going to keep going.
Okay, so getting back into the water.
Yeah.
And once again, as you flow in the water, give me a history check to see if you can figure out exactly where that portal was in this water.
Do I get advantage from
Yes.
taking like my...
You took coordinates. You should know exactly. Being that you took the coordinates down, you struggle And as you resurface, you're still Oakland, correct?
Yeah.
Not a frog or anything.
Yeah, I'm still.
As you resurface to try to get your bearings, you can see as the fog is actually approaching closer towards the water.
Okay.
So go ahead and give me another investigation.
Let's see. Investigation?
Yeah.
20.
Okay, so you're successful. You find the portal, and once again, as before, the water starts to feel warm, like bath water. It begins to kind of flow over your body, and you become mute. You can't hear, and all of a sudden, you start to hear the swishing of water again, and you're able to make your way to the surface. And as you come to the surface, Gaia, would you still be there in the boat, or have you moved on?
No, I'm still there waiting.
Still there waiting.
Yes.
So as you resurface, you're about 15 feet away from the dinghy, Captain Sieg, and Gaia, and the person rowing the boat. Oh, there he is. It's about time you get up here.
Oakland! Oakland!
I'm swimming the best I can to get over there.
Hurry up! Get over here!
I'm hurrying. I'm going to throw their... Once I get over there, I'm going to throw their stuff up on the boat and try to climb in.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a strength roll to climb into the boat.
Critical fail.
You're having a hard time. He's trying to flip and get his leg up into the boat, and he just can't get in there, and he's just kind of hanging on to the side.
Everybody's just watching me flounder here. And
Yeah, you're like a fish trying to get out of water.
I'm chuckling at him. I reached down to try to help him.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a strength roll together.
7 for me. Changing my dice.
11.
So that gives you a combined of 17. The DC was a 15, so you are able to get Oakland up out of the water with your help. And you sit in the boat, and he's Captain Sieg. You guys are struggling there, eh?
A little bit. Thanks for the help.
Yeah, it looked like your lady friend had you.
I'm going to give her pack.
Okay.
Oh, my stuff. You got all my stuff.
All your stuff. And then I guess what are we going to do? Just row back to the boat?
Well, I was under the impression you were going home.
You came back.
Yeah, I came back. I was bringing your stuff back. Are you wanting to go back home? There's an old lady waiting for us over there. She was not happy. She said you took something of hers.
I have nothing of hers.
Yeah, well, she's not happy.
This is all my stuff.
How long does that fog last on her head?
It is up to 1 hour or until wind of moderate or greater speed than 10 miles per hour disperses it.
Do you have to maintain concentration?
Yeah, so I'm assuming that
Concentration
once I
would
went
be
through
broken.
the portal, it would be broken, my guess.
Okay. So once you went through the portal, it would be broken. And as you were sitting there on the dinghy talking, you can see bubbles start to surface at the water.
Oakland, look. What is that in the water?
That might be that old lady.
Oh, shit.
She is not happy. And she sounds sometimes like you.
That's weird.
Yeah. We might not want to stick around and talk to her.
Well, start rowing. Let's get out of here. I don't want to deal with no hags. And he starts rowing the boat. And as you guys start to put distance behind where the portal was, you can see as hair kind of floats up to the top surface, and you can see the dome of a head, and you can see eyeballs that are looking and gazing towards the two of you.
Creepy.
And give me a perception check.
10.
19.
And Oakland, you can see as the figure submerges its head back underwater. You guys become closer and closer to the dock, and he pulls it up to the side of the ship, and they hoist everyone back up, and you are now back in Captain Sieg's boat.
We need to talk.
So, start.
Well, we need a place to talk that doesn't have a lot of people around. Is it okay if we use your quarters for just a few minutes?
Absolutely.
Okay, so I'm going to ask her if she'll go into this quarters with me for a few minutes.
I follow him.
Okay.
The gym that you picked up. Okay, so once we get in there, I'm going to start talking to her, and I'm going to start telling her about the hag that was on the beach. So in order for me to find your bag, I had to cast Detect Magic, hoping that you would have something in there. And the gem that we picked up on our way to the lake started glowing. So
The rock looking thing?
yeah, the rock that we picked up. So we need to, I don't know what it is, but I'm guessing that's what she's wanting.
Finders keepers.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know either. We'll have to figure that out.
Do you not have anything that will help you figure it out? Just assuming you're a wizard.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure that that's what she's looking for, so we should probably keep that to ourselves.
Yeah. Let's see what we can do with it. What can I do, Clark?
Hang on 1 second.
So when the lady went underneath the water, did she just kind of float back down, or did it seem like she was?
It seems like you don't really know.
Okay.
You're not sure if she would have went back into the portal or if she would have
Tried to swim. Okay.
towards the dinghy.
Can I use identify?
Identify?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. At this point, with identify, you know that it's a heartstone. And the illustrious black gem allows a night hag to become ethereal while in her possession. The touch of a heartstone also cures any disease.
Okay.
Okay. So that's what we know what it is.
Yes.
Hell, we could go right back into the city and be curing some people.
Yeah, we could set up shop and be doctors.
We can make some coin.
Yeah, I think this is a business opportunity.
Yeah, I'll even have to keep my clothes on doing
Yeah,
this.
so you can even stay clothed.
I would be considered normal, I think. Maybe.
Ish. Okay, so that's really what I was wanting to talk to you about. Like, this lady seems to be really wanting her stone. So, yeah, just giving you a warning.
Should we tell Captain Sieg?
I don't know. I still don't trust anybody here. He's been nice to us, and he does seem like a good guy, but I don't know if we should tell him.
Maybe we should find out if he has any sick sailors.
Maybe test it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go ask him.
All right. Let's go ask him.
Oh, Captain Sieg!
Yes.
You wouldn't happen by chance have any under the weather people on your ship?
Well, now that you mention it, I may have a couple of folks who've picked up a bad case of gonorrhea while they were off hiring around in a nearby brothel.
Oh. Ew. You can get that from there?
Yeah, if you pick up the wrong gal.
Could we possibly speak with one of them?
Yeah, I just wouldn't get around their genitalia.
Oh, no, I'll keep myself fully clothed.
Avoid swapping of mucous membranes and stuff like that.
Yeah, that sounds terrifying.
Yes, rather gross. Yeah, you'll find him below decks. His name's Charles.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there just below decks? Like, we'll just go.
Yeah, just in the middle of the ship there's a stairwell that goes below the main deck.
Okay.
You guys are something else, huh?
That's what we keep being told, so.
Yes.
We've been called weird several times here.
All right, so let's go below deck.
Yeah, let's go. We'll go down.
Find Charles.
So
looking for Charles.
As you go below decks, you can see that there's nets of hanging things from the ceiling, like barrels and stuff. There's barrels stacked in the corners. There's just about anything you'd expect to find on a sailing ship that is in charge of transferring goods. There are beds and and stuff towards the back quarters of the ship, like the back end of the ship. And there's another stairwell that would go down to go further and deeper into the ship.
Charles! Charles!
Folks start to look at you. You can see a few people around, and they start to look at you, and they're like, who you looking for?
I'm looking for Charles.
Yeah, we're looking for Charles.
Charles, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I suggest you stay away from Charles.
Why?
He's got a bad case of gonorrhea.
It's okay.
We're here to help.
Yeah.
Yeah?
We would like to help.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Well, he's back there against the wall of the ship. He'll be laying in his bed.
So we continue walking. I'm assuming down the hallway.
Down the ship, yeah.
I'm still yelling for him. Charles! Hey, Charles!
What do you want?
Hey, Charles. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
It sounds like we've heard that you're not very fine right now. You got a little case of the gonorrhea going on.
How did you know?
Oh, you're the talk of the ship, man.
Talk of the ship.
You're going to have to stay away from them brothels.
Right, you should probably keep that shit in your pants.
I only told the medical officer about this. What? How does the whole ship know?
Well, don't worry. We're here to help.
Right. We would like to try something.
We're going to try to cure you.
Are you up for it? It shouldn't hurt.
I suppose.
Shouldn't hurt.
So I reach in my satchel. I don't bring out the gym. I just kind of, because I'm assuming you got to have a hand on it or something.
She would know how to use this thing.
So like I'm holding the gym in my satchel. Okay. I'm not holding him.
So as you attempt to use the heartstone on the individual, you place your hand on it and you hover your hand over the infected area. And it seems to have cured his issue. And he is like, oh, wow, thanks. I feel like thank you. It worked. I thought you were full of shit.
No, I mean, of course it worked. Like, that's how good I am. My name is Gaia.
Well, thanks, Gaia.
Hey, no problem. No problem. I'm glad I could work this out for you. Just make sure you keep your dick clean.
Who's that feller beside you?
Why?
He's kind of cute.
Keep your dick away from me, sir.
So, what's his name?
If you would like to keep that thing.
Well, his name is Oakland. I created him.
You created him?
I did.
Oh, boy.
I'm amazing.
How much would you take for him?
How much you got?
I could muster up quite a bit. What's your price?
It depends.
How much is it to cure gonorrhea?
It depends.
You're not selling me.
You don't know that.
I am my own person.
I have 75 gold coins right here.
I look at Oakland.
He looks over at Oakland and gives a big old wink.
I look at Oakland.
I put my hand on like the handle of my scimitar.
I turn my back towards Charles and I'm facing face to face with Oakland and I am like, Oakland, what's the big deal? He just wants to, I'm assuming, borrow you.
He wants to buy me
75 coin.
Oh no, I don't want to buy you, like own you. I just want to have you for a couple hours.
To do what?
Whatever I want.
No. There are some sick people on this planet.
I don't see the issue here, but since you have to be that way, Charles, I'm so sorry, but Oakland isn't feeling up to par. You wouldn't want him right now.
Enjoy your non-corroded penis.
If you ever change your mind, come back, please.
I think you need to get out of the bottom of the bottom of the ship.
I'm going to now. I feel like a new man.
Well, you're welcome. You're welcome. But remember, this one is free of charge. Don't come back again with another sick thing, gross stuff.
Okay. Well, I'm going to look you up if I ever run into this problem again. I can do whatever I want now.
Well, Charles, you enjoy your life now.
Yeah, what do you charge on a normal healing basis? Like, what's your flat rate?
Well, for a guy that can muster up 75 gold, I would say a decent amount.
Oh, well, that was like a month's wages. You should be flattered.
Guess what?
I don't know. We're still working out those quirks. Oakland is my business partner.
Your business partner.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
My healing partner.
Well, y'all better get on out of here then. And he slaps Oakland on the ass.
I'm going to backhand him.
Give me an attack roll.
I assume this is like a unarmed strike.
Yep.
15 to hit.
That's a hit.
And 1 damage.
So as you smack him, he's like, oh wow. I'm super into this. Are you sure? I'll up my price.
I'm done with this dude.
I'm already ahead, like walking
out the ship?
Yeah, walking down the hallway to head back up the steps.
Where are you going? Come back.
I'm going to look at her and be like, that was uncomfortable.
I don't see what the problem is. I kind of get that attention. It's not that bad.
Did you see that guy? Before you healed him? No. No thanks.
It happens. I'm sure if you had a dirty dick, that's what you'd look like.
Well, luckily I don't, so I ain't got to worry about it.
So as you come to the surface of the ship, you can see Captain Sieg talking to some of his men, and it's up to you what you want to do at this point.
What do you want to do?
It's up to you. What do you want to do?
Do we go back home, or are we going back into the city?
Well, I mean, if we were going to go back home, we got to deal with the lady.
True that. Captain Sieg.
Yes.
When are you setting sail?
Well, I believe I'm pretty sure it's 4 days, right?
Something like that.
Yeah. We set sail in 4 days' time.
Would you be okay if we, come back to you before you leave?
As long as you're here before the 4th day, yes. That 4th day, we set sail no matter what, and we'll be gone for months. And I don't know when we'll be back.
What do you got in mind?
Set up shop.
Yeah, we're going to set up shop.
Let's see if we can heal some other people.
Okay. For money?
For money.
Sweet. I like this gig.
We head back into town.
Okay.
And where shall we go? A busier part of town?
I feel like we'll get quite a bit of business close to the brothel. That's where she said they got, or that's where Captain Sig said he got the gonorrhea.
Okay.
So we're gonna go set up shop between, the tavern that we stayed at and the brothel.
Yeah, why not buy the brothel?
Is it pretty busy there?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We'll just set up shop.
We're gonna find a nice little spot and we're gonna announce
Yeah.
hear ye, hear ye.
Yeah, not exactly in front of the brothel, not exactly right beside it, but
On down the street a little bit.
no, very near, because it would, you would think that it would bring more customers to the brothel, because if they're going in there.
Yeah, but I don't know if the guard will necessarily like that I'm chilling outside the brothel. Remember, he don't like me.
It's okay. Maybe this Heartstone can heal his anger issues.
Maybe.
So you're setting up shop outside the brothel?
Ish.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you get there, you can see people are moving about their daily daily activities, you can see various amounts of people walking back and forth. You can see people as they enter the brothel. You see just normal activity in a city. So how are you? What are you saying to people to get their interest?
We're just announcing, hear ye, come see the amazing Gaia. Do you have a disease? Do you have an ailment? She may be able to cure you. Step right up.
Are you under the weather? Do you need help? Do you have issues? I can help you for 5 gold.
5 gold apiece, and we can possibly cure your disease. If you do not get cured, no charge.
Okay, so give me a performance check, both of you.
11.
I had a nat 20 with 2
You had a nat 20?
plus thing.
So once
22.
again, people seem to be swarmed to Gaia again, and Oakland's just kind of out there with a few stragglers. And you bring them in, and they're like, oh, yes, I could use healing. You're almost like being swarmed at this point. Like, people are pushing each other. I have this crick in my neck. I need some help. It burns when I pee. Yeah. My asshole's super sore. Just all kinds of crazy off the wall shit. I have this rash. It won't go away, and it keeps spreading up my arm.
So I'm going to step up, and I'm going to say, one at a time. We can get to you, but one at a time.
At this point, go ahead and give me a roll, straight 20 roll for crowd control.
14.
5.
Okay. So you guys can bring some order to the chaos, but with the chaos, the guards start to get involved.
Okay.
And you can hear their clanking coming over, cling. There's probably about 4 of them. What's going on here?
Oh, well.
We're trying to help
right.
people.
We're just helping.
You're helping.
Yes.
Selling what?
Healing.
Healing.
Yes.
Do you need help?
Explain.
Do you have a disease?
No.
Do you have an ache?
No.
Do you have a pain?
No.
Well, that's what we're healing.
Do you have ADHD?
Do you have a license?
No,
I have
we didn't know we needed
a
one.
license to heal.
Well, if you don't have a license, you cannot be a street vendor and sell here. Whatever you're selling, you got concoctions or potions you're selling?
No. We're not selling anything physical.
So the guard looks around and he's like, move along. You're not allowed to be here. If these people need medical treatment, they'll go to the local hospitals.
How do you get a license, by the way?
And there's a lot of red tape there. You'll have to go to the keep and speak with the people who are above and in charge of all that.
I go up to the guard and get a little closer to him. And I put my hand on his bicep. And I say, but guard, isn't there something that I could do? You're so muscular.
Oh.
Just let me help some of these people. We aren't doing anything bad. We're helping. I would be much willing to help you out if you needed it.
Well.
So are you sure there's nothing wrong with you?
A persuasion check with advantage.
15.
He looks at you and he's like, well, I'm currently on duty right now, but I get out of here. He's fumbling over his words, and he says that he gets off. He's relieved of his duty in about 5 hours. Maybe you could meet him at the at this spot, this exact spot in 5 hours.
But guard, I am here to help and here to heal.
You cannot help and do this outside in the streets. If you're going to do this sort of thing, you're going to have to figure out a cover. Unfortunately, I have to disperse you and move you on. But are we still on for 5 hours from now?
Well, I need to heal. And what if I showed you what I'm capable of doing?
There are laws in this city.
Can't you overlook them for me?
There are 3 other guards here. I would love to overlook anything that you tell me to overlook. Trust me.
Do those guards have any ailments?
Highly unlikely. The guards are we're very well taken care of and healthy.
Okay. So if we find an establishment to do this in, then it would be acceptable.
You would have to get licensed and find an establishment, yes.
Back to the drawing board.
Okay, so we turn to the crowd.
Heal me, I want my rash gone. They want their different problems gone. They're starting to flood again.
And
the guards are kind of stepping in. Get back, peasants.
I'm sorry. They will not allow us to heal you at the time being. We have to have a license.
We are so sorry.
So the crowd starts to turn to the guards and be like, you mean you won't allow them to practice what they're promising? That is the utmost bullshit if I've ever heard it before in my life. This is intolerable. You should let them do their business out here. I'm sorry, people. There's nothing that we can do. Just go disperse and go to your homes before we have you all arrested.
I put my hand in my satchel and I grab a hold of the stone and I just touch just a few of them.
Just get the word out there.
So the people that you touch, they're healed. And they're, oh my God. Wow, it's gone. My pain stopped. I can use my leg again. Just different various results from the people that you've touched. And it's all successful.
Well, we'll have to move on. The guards aren't allowing us to do anything here.
There's the brothel.
Yeah, I don't like that place. I've had a bad experience there.
I could go get us some coin.
Not a great idea. Last time you were in there, it was getting pretty dicey, if you don't remember or just wasn't paying attention.
For you? Not for
you
me.
You too.
No.
Hence why I caused the big problem.
So I don't mean to interrupt. So are we still good here for in 5 hours?
Jesus fuck.
Well,
this guy's still fucking here?
Yes.
See,
the other 3 start to walk back to their posts.
See, guard,
Oh, it's Dave.
Well,
Dave, since you can't help us.
Well, I'm not allowed. I told you this. You must have a license.
We probably ain't allowed to come back in 5 hours.
Right. I really needed to heal these people. And now I have to continuously just be on the run. I don't think I'll be able to make it back here in 5 hours. 5 hours is a long time.
That is a long time.
But you know what? It was so nice to meet you. I'm so glad that we came across each other. I'll keep you in mind.
Yeah.
But
thanks for the help, Dave.
But
I am so sorry. But we have to go. We have to go about our ways now. You're forcing us. So it was so good to meet you.
Well,
I just grab his arm and I scurry us out.
Well, that was interesting. Apparently you need a license to heal people here.
Fucking guards around here. What the hell? Why?
Why do the people in charge you for everything here?
I don't know.
They charge you for food.
Why did I come back to this place?
For license for just doing stuff. They throw you out when you're trying to make money.
And I'm just trying to help people. This is ridiculous. I hate this place.
Yeah, I don't like this place either. We should leave this place.
Again.
Why did we come back here?
Because we thought we could make us some coin.
That's right. Maybe we can set up shop in the woods.
Are there woods around here?
I don't know. All I see is concrete jungle. I don't know. I don't know if it's actually concrete, is it?
It's made out of
Cobblestone.
stone.
Oh, I see. There's a cobblestone jungle around here.
Yeah, there's wooden structures. It's pretty made from wood, stone, and different sorts.
Let's just go back to Captain Sieg.
When you get into the ritzy parts, it becomes brick.
I feel bad that we have to go back to Captain Sieg every time we fail.
You didn't necessarily fail. I mean, you've got to come up with a quieter way to do your practice, or you have to go talk to someone about a license.
I have a better idea.
What is it?
Just start healing people as we walk down the street.
Just touch them.
And then you'll get this huge following. And then let's see the guards try to stop us when we got 100,000 man army out of this city.
Okay.
We'll overthrow this government. We're causing a rebellion. I'm just kidding.
So we're walking down the street.
I'm kidding. We're not really doing that.
We're walking down the street, and I come upon someone, and I got my hand in my satchel. I don't know anything about them, but I just go up and give them a half a hug.
Okay.
And I'm just like, hey, how are you?
You're a little crippled boy.
So as you hug this person, they're like, did you pick out male, female? Did you have any kind of...
That's up to you. I don't care.
As you approach, they're put off and they're like, hands off of me, creature.
Okay. So then I continue on. I walk like 10 more feet. Still have my...
You got to pick out people that look like they're...
No, I'm just...
tore up.
I don't know. People can hide their sicknesses very well. Like, unless I notice a rash on them, they might have a rash on their ass or something.
Little Timmy.
Hello, Amber. It's me, little Timmy.
Oh, God.
A little boy starts to run up to you on the street.
Hello. You wouldn't by chance happen to have some coin, would you? I'm very hungry.
Oh, my gosh, you poor little thing.
Oh, you're so sweet.
No, I'm so sorry. I don't have any coin. But you said you're hungry?
I'm starving. And my leg, it's broken.
Well,
I
feel so.
I'll dig in my bag and give him a ration.
And I think my liver's failing.
You should probably stay out of the cough syrup, little boy.
Well, my mother liked to drink a lot when I was in the womb. And I've had liver problems ever since.
So how tall is he?
He's probably about 3 feet.
Oh, okay. So still my hand in my satchel. I lean over and I just give him a hug and hopefully he's cured.
As you look at him, the yellow in his eyes from his liver being kaput starts to go and his eyes clear to white. And he's like,
oh my, thank you. You have fixed me. I feel so much better.
Oh my gosh.
You're
so welcome.
What's your name?
Gaia.
Gaia. Auntie Gaia. Can I hang out with you?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Oh, I'm going to follow you everywhere.
The guards don't really care for us around here.
Well, it's okay. They don't care for me either.
No, you should probably go back to your parents.
See, they hate me. I don't have no parents. See, they hate me so much.
he holds up his arm and he's got a nub.
They took your arm?
They took my hand.
What is wrong with your parents?
I don't have any parents.
I know,
told
but they
you
did.
this.
They did that to you.
No,
My parents didn't do this.
The guards.
The guards
guards.
did this. They chopped off my hand. I was hungry and I stole an apple. Yes.
I don't think it's safe for you to be with us.
It's well, look at my arm. It's missing my hand. Of course it's safer with you than it is wandering the city.
No. See, there is this old hag supposedly that is following us or whatever she's doing.
You know,
She likes to eat children.
They used to call my grandma an old hag too, but she was one of the loveliest ladies I've ever met. So I am in for hags.
Well, this hag's hungry, and she likes kids.
Little Timmy is going to follow you around, Gaia, everywhere you go.
The old hag eats kids.
I am your loyal friend. And he beats his chest.
Oakland just said that the hag eats kids. I cannot risk that.
Well, I'm not worried about it.
Well, I am.
Gaia.
Okay. Well, looks like we got a follower.
No.
It's me, little Timmy. Little Timmy loves you, Gaia. You can't get rid of me. I will follow you to the ends of the earth.
I look at Oakland and I whisper to him, we need to get back to that hotel we were staying at and drop him off with that really nice lady.
Okay. So we'll invite him to walk with us back to the tavern.
Okay, I would love to walk with you, Auntie Gaia. You're my favorite. I absolutely love you. You healed my liver, my damaged liver from my mama. That dirty whore.
Okay.
That bitch, I swear, she set me up for failure. Always smoking her damn cigars. How do I know? Dad told me. Dad told me right before the bitch killed him.
Oh, she killed him.
She killed him.
And then what? Where did she go?
I believe she's in prison.
Oh my gosh. I've heard about that place. They give you food there.
Yes, they take care of that whore.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why it's so frowned upon to go to prison.
You know,
Sounds like a good
I've only
place.
got one hand left, Auntie Gaia, and I really could you give me those rations? I'm going to eat them now.
Okay. We're just going to walk to the tavern as he's eating his rations. And
What are we doing here, Auntie Gaia?
Well, we've been here before, and there's a lady that works here, and she is quite lovely.
maybe we can set you up with a little way to make yourself some coin.
Set me up with a little way to make some coin.
Yeah, maybe you could like bust tables or something.
Bust tables. What's that?
You can help this lady out, helping her clean and just making
And she'll
your
feed
own.
you.
She'll
And
feed
take
me?
care of
Yes,
I love food, Auntie Gaia.
and you'll have a bed to sleep
And
on.
I love you, Auntie Gaia.
And he wraps his arms around you, hugging your leg.
You're a sweet little boy, and I
I'm
pat
pretty-
his butt.
You feel a humping motion.
Oh Lord!
Oh God!
And I look at
I'm
him.
gonna put my hand on his head and I'll be like, "Calm down, son. Calm down. You'll be listen. You know,
You feel a small,
I
stiff
seen a
object
guy
on the
earlier this
leg.
morning, and he had this same issue, and he wasn't in good shape.
I pat his back, and I'm like, oh Lord, okay, and like try to pry him off by his shoulders.
Give me a dexterity or a strength roll, whatever you want to get him off of you.
Are we at the tavern right now?
You're in front of the inn.
Okay,
8.
He's on you like glue.
you're just gonna have to he's gonna just be attached to
You'll
your leg.
have to walk with me, Auntie Gaia. I'm so excited. I've always wanted someone to be with. I've been alone in these streets forever.
You poor thing.
I'm gonna go ahead and go into the tavern.
There's nothing wrong with being alone.
I don't like it, Auntie Gaia. I don't like it one bit.
I follow Oakland into the tavern, dragging this kid on my leg.
Look at her and be like, "What do we get ourselves into?" Is the lady here?
Yes.
What was her name? Fuck.
I don't think I ever told you. You
okay.
asked.
So we don't know this lady's name.
So we walk in
Hey.
and we see her.
Hey, excuse me. Hey,
What can I do for you?
So, we have a little boy here. You see this young man?
Oh, wow. Yes, I see him. He's humping your leg. You
Not my
poor
leg.
thing.
He's not humping my leg.
Yeah, about that. So
He's alone.
You know,
And-
I've always heard that dogs hump things to show affection. Maybe that's what this little fella's doing.
Maybe. I mean, he says he's been alone, and the guards chopped his hand off for taking an apple, and Gaia cured his liver issue, and we were hoping that maybe you could help him with maybe a way to clean or something.
No, absolutely. We'd love to help him. We love little children like this around here. So, question. You do realize that that's not a child.
What do you mean that's not a child? He's a little guy.
You've never been around a gnome?
No.
Ah.
What's a no?
A gnome is a very small version of a, I don't quite know how to describe them, but that is a gnome. He is humping your leg. He is very much not a child. And, oh boy, she gets the fly swatter after him and starts swatting him on the ass. Get out of here. Get out of here, you little bastard. Ouch, ouch. You're being awful mean to me. Auntie Gaia, please don't let her treat me this way.
listen, little Timmy. How old are you?
34?
34? You haven't grown up?
Well,
What's wrong with you? Like,
nothing's wrong with me.
It sure sounds.
did they
like
cut
it.
off your legs too?
He pulls up his leg and he says, no, they didn't cut off my legs, just me hand.
I just thought that's why you were so short. Maybe
Auntie
they cut off
Gaia,
your
are you going to
legs.
let him treat me this way?
Well, see about that. I mean, you're 34 years old. Shouldn't you be a man?
Or a gnome?
Yeah, like a.
Well, I am a gnome, but
You should-
gnomes are considered children until they're 60.
Oh, well. Do you have like gardens that you play?
Yeah, like shouldn't you be manning your garden, like keeping the birds away
I
or
don't know what a
something?
gnome is. I don't
How
know.
about Gaia? You come help me man my garden.
See, I got this thing, you know.
I feel like these people, you heal them and they just like take it way too far.
Yeah. So listen there, Mr. Nomi.
How'd you know my name? It's Naomi.
I thought it was Timmy.
Yeah, it's little Timmy. Yeah. Not bad.
See, I think you need
See, I'd
to.
forgotten. It's all that alcohol.
You should be on your way. You're too much of a risk.
A risk? Oh, I'm not a risk.
I don't know your kind.
You don't know what a gnome is.
Oakland
No,
is a
we don't
little
know what a
suspicious of
gnome
you.
is.
Look at him.
I know he is a good-looking man.
Well, I suppose if you don't want to hang out with little Timmy, it's okay then. I guess I'll go back to the damn tavern and destroy my liver a little bit more.
Well, if you have 5 gold, we'll fix it for you.
Oh, you're going to charge me this time, eh?
Well, yes.
I suppose I'll report you to the guards.
Oh, no, go do it.
Oh, I will.
Okay. We know the guards. We've talked to them several times at this point.
Please, Auntie Gaia, don't kick me out. Little Timmy
don't-
loves you.
I really have this thing, you know?
I know, it's a thing for gnomes.
No. See, there's a bit of a height requirement for me.
How tall would you like me to be?
Oakland, how tall are you? Either way, I mean, you
Taller
barely,
than him.
right? You barely reach my kneecap.
Well, you'd be lying down.
That's super
on
gross.
On a flat surface.
No, it would be like,
You've never had a gnome's head shoved up your pussy?
no. No.
6'2".
No,
Oh man.
I have not. I have not. I don't want.
You want to try it?
No.
Like,
No.
help shove him out the door at this point.
No.
Hey, but this is bullshit. Oakland, you get your dirty hands off me.
You fling him out the door, and the innkeeper's just shaking her head.
I don't want to hurt the kid or the guy or whatever, and just getting him out.
And as he walks off, he just holds up the middle finger and walks down the glass.
I'm gonna,
And you can hear as he slides his finger, it's going.
I'm just gonna wave back. You know, I don't know what the middle finger means, so I'm just gonna wave back like it's a normal, like he's just saying goodbye. That must be how they
boy.
wave here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I am sorry that you had to deal with that.
that's
Do you have a lot of that in this town?
This town is horrible with criminals, crooks, and just awful people.
gosh. I look at Oakland and I'm like, Captain Sieg lied to us. He said it was a great place.
Well, he did say that there's a lot of people here
Yeah,
that would
but-
hurt us.
He also said it was a great place, and I haven't found one thing that's
Well-
really a great area.
In his defense, he said that the prison is a horrible place.
Right.
And it sounds great.
Exactly.
And the prison sounds good.
Yeah, they bring you food.
Yeah.
You're just not allowed to leave. That kind of sucks.
Yeah. So I look back over at.
I'm going to sit down at the nearest table and just kind of put my hands and my head in my hands.
Okay.
Over at the lady, and I give her a hug, and I ask her
Oh, well,
if she has any issues, if she's been under the weather.
no, I believe I am currently in good health. Thank you so much. Very kind of you.
That is great to hear. And then I just go over and sit where Oakland's at.
Okay. And as you're sitting there, you can see the tables and people coming in and out and whatnot.
So what do we do?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Should we go back to the ship?
Back to Sieg?
Do you think the hag is still in the water?
I don't know. She seemed pretty adamant about finding us. Like, she really wanted the stone back. I don't know why the people in this town are so crazy. Even when you just try to help them.
Right. What is wrong with that?
I don't know. Maybe we can ask Captain Sieg if he knows what we should do next. Like, if maybe we should not stay in the city. Maybe we should go outside of the city. Like, what is outside of the city?
I don't know.
I'm going to ask the lady, the tavern worker lady here. I'm going to just be like, so what's outside of the city?
Well, outside of the city, you have forests, trees, and if you follow the roads long enough, you will run into another city or a town or a small village. It just depends.
Are the towns there better than this one?
This gets a lot of riffraff because it's so close to the oceans and it's a major port. So as you go as you go in to the middle of the continent and up towards the north, you might find it gets a little bit better. However, danger lurks all over. It's very dangerous here. It can be good too. You just have to be careful.
I don't care.
Okay. Well, I guess we can go. Is there any way around here to make coin without having a license or getting thrown out of a building? And
Well, have you ever checked the notice board?
I don't know what a notice board is.
So a notice board is where someone will have something they might be in search of, or they may have a job. And these jobs usually have a reward of coin. You do these jobs, and you get coin.
Where is this board?
This board is posted in various spots in the city. I do believe if you go out that door and to your right, there's one sitting right there on the corner.
You want to go look at it?
Let's go.
All right.
We get up. I give her a hug again.
Oh.
I'll give her a hug too.
Oh.
And we head out of the tavern and make our way towards the board.